Вітаю, друзі, з вами MNikki. Сьогодні ми граємо у Wuthering, а саме будемо проходити сюжетку ДЕНІЯ. Да, вона нас тільки вчора, будемо так казати, вийшла. Далі подивимося, що нам покажуть. Насправді я не знаю, що там буде, я собі нічого не спойлерив. І особливо не вдивлявся її в трейлери. Ну, виглядає, що може трошки розкажуть нам про її минуле. І, надіюся, розкажуть нам про теперішнє, що зараз з нею сталося. Де вона є і як розвиваються події. Я люблю, коли кожного апдейту трошки нам штовхають сюжет основний. Тож, будемо насолоджуватися. Усім гарного перегляду. І дякую, що дивитеся разом зі мною. Так, і це все починалося з повідомлення з Гріки. Ага, їй, напевно, не розповідали про ті події, які сталися. Не помиляюся, ДЕНІЯ віддали можновладцям. Вроді так. Ну, десь там під вартою, ні? Секундочку. Добре, давайте так.
She's right, little one. You might still have a way out. Because your suffering is nothing like hers. It cannot make you stronger, but neither will it last. Enough staring at the dead bird, ДЕНІЯ.
Why did you kill it?
What's worthless doesn't deserve to continue, see? That was mercy. Just hours ago, you accepted Gallifron's gift, the first in this world to do so. Now, tell me, how did it feel?
Виглядає спекотно. Вдома душно.
I felt nothing.
So, nothingness, the void, the dark, our good old friends.
Казали, що сьогодні я читав, що накриє з завтрашнього дня, але виглядає, що вже від сьогодні накриває Європу і нашу частину.
But why do you tremble, ДЕНІЯ? Everything begins in the void, and you, most of all, should find it cozy.
Why did you kill it?
Self-awareness, a lamentable flaw in the course of evolution. Now, look up, Denya. What do you see?
The void. And the dark.
Good. Remember what you've seen.
Вона це
You
бачить.
will accept them, Denya. Become one with them. This is the world's first gift to you. At last.
А то промиває її мізки, звісно. Ще ні. Саме цього банера, що вийшов вчорашнім апдейтом, ще ні. Буду цю крутити 100%. Ладно, 99% чісу для Хіюки. А Денію, певно, скіпну.
Vital signs indicate sustained recovery. Void matter activity remains within normal parameters. Target frequency has not yet returned to the syntony level. Initiating secondary protocol. Can you hear my voice, Denia?
А, кіберпанку? Ну там дадуть одного безкоштовно, а тих двох будемо дивитися. Наскільки вони будуть цікаві. Ну, як двох. Ну, я щось думаю, що буде два. Дадуть і того хлопця. Ще нам же що показали так в кінці трейлеру. Я там не знаю. Направду не знаю. Подивимося, чи скоро буде дотримуватися тієї самої стратегії, що вони дотримувалися і в грі Punishing Raven. Бо наскільки я чув, ну, типа, я сам в гру не граю, так вона в мене є, але не дуже бавлюся, не розбираюся. То коли були колаби, то ті персонажі практично були ідентичні тим, які в них виходили до того. Ну, тобто інший трошки дизайн, ну як, дизайн колаби і скіли під колабу, але функцію, яку вони виконували, роль, то практично були якби інші персонажі, які вже були на той час в грі. Тобто ти мав, по суті, ще одну копію персонажа, але в іншому візуальному стилі. Ще не знаю, я планую на цих вихідних подивитися цю анімешку. Може вона мене дуже змотивує крутити. Люсі, ту дівчинку звати. Вона таке, в неї дизайн прикольний, насправді. Трошки мені чимось, напевно, цю нагадує. Божечко, скажи мені, я скажу тобі, вовчицю. Септімонда. От. Трошки, мені здається, чомусь мені нагадується так, по пам'яті. Куди я маю випилитися?
So, Denia, huh? You think she's all right?
Denia. The Fraxidus made no move while she was unconscious. Have they really abandoned what they worked so hard to achieve?
Заінтригували мене.
Or are they biding their time for something else? Let's go see for ourselves.
Я почав його дивитися. Перших секунд 10. Я думав, що я його подивлюся на фоні. Там я щось в НТ, здається, робив. Щось таке, думаю, подивлюся його на фоні. Перші секунди. І я такий хоп. Така сцена, така швидка сцена бою. Кровава така сцена, я такий, ні, певно, я його на фоні дивитися не буду. Я хочу повністю подивитися, що там робиться і як. в гру. Я теж. Я це відкладав до того, коли зможу повністю там ультра, ці справи, отак, повністю насолодитися тим всім. А, і плюс в мене був період, що я дуже відходив від... Як дуже відходив? Мені не хотілося грати в жодну гру, в якій нема виду від третього лиця. От. Був такий період, що я взагалі не хотів типу, від першої особистості грати, і вони такі... Того воно в мене валялося, я його і... Дві причини мав. І одна була там. Але я дивився, аніме немає багато серій. Так що аніме мабуть, встигнути подивитися.
How's Denia?
She's awake, but just as we feared, the Fractsidus did something to her. After waking up, her frequency deteriorated rapidly into systemic failure. According to Rebel College's estimate, she has 1 week at best.
Що, вона помирає? Чи що?
No idea. There's not enough time to even determine whether it's physiological or caused by the Threnodian. The new Federation is pressing charges over the Stridergate incident and the residual frequency on the dimmer planes. They want Denia handed over immediately. We didn't comply, of course. Denia was a Star Torch Academy student. Sending her there would turn her into a mere research subject and cost us our only chance to reach the truth or contest the charges.
I see the picture. When you say contest the charges, are you suggesting Denia is the key to breaking the stalemate?
Мене насправді не так давно розблокувало бажання пограти від першого лиця, коли я проходив серію цього, хотів сказати, Silent Hill, Resident Evil. І якраз ота серія остання, не Village, Biohazard. Так, Biohazard. От, і там... Ні-ні. Перед тим, як нова мала вийти. У мене там якраз лежали в загашнику Village і Biohazard для такого моменту. То якраз Biohazard мене і розблокував до того. Знаєш, там хорор, будемо казати, правду. І, була можливість включити від третього лиця, але я не користався тим. Я хотів, я прочитав, що перша задумка авторів була саме від першого лиця показати гру. І я такий, плюс всі катсцени так само будуть від першого лиця, я такий, окей. Як хотіли автори, розробники нам показати, зіграємо так. І походу воно мене так як розблокувало. Я і Village так пройшов. Да, я Village теж так само пройшов. А, Village появилася. Вибачаюся, Village появилася можливість від третього лиця, але автори якраз і не хотіли нам показувати. Там же, як патч вийшов. Я такий, ага, ви приховуєте лице нашого головного героя. Ну добре, приховуйте його до самого кінця. Якраз, походу, мене та серія і так розблокувала. Щоб пограти, інші ігри від першого лиця. Я вже реді до того. Да, він собі багато що поєднав. Насправді. Як порівняти всі попередні, він мав дуже і хорор сильний, і десь і екшен такий достатній. Так, все було поєднано, багато всього різного. Мені сподобалось. Я дуже задоволений і кажу, хто не грав, рекомендую. Так, йдемо далі.
Exactly. First, her connection to the Voidborn Threnodian has enormous research value. Even with the Stridergate sealed, she could open new directions for void matter science. And based on Iris's review of our prior interactions, Denia likely knows the source of the Threnodian frequency on the dimmer planes, the reason why her condition is worsening too. If she is willing to cooperate, we can resolve this before the new Fed forces our hand. We treat her, she helps with the report. It'll be a win-win, ideally.
Sounds like that didn't go very smoothly.
No, she's been resistant to any form of contact. This is where we need you, Rover. I'm sure you understand mental stability is a prerequisite for frequency control. You have prior contact with her, and your experience with Threnodians also makes you a safer anchor in the negotiation.
The ДЕНІЯ might be a viable opening, but until I figure out what the Fraxidus is planning and where they are now,
Надіюсь, мені
I
цей квест
shouldn't
ДЕНІЯ не
commit to anything
сподобається.
reckless.
Я не хочу її крутити.
I'll speak to her and make my judgment from there.
Я знаю, що вона треба для люка, але я
Also,
капець її не хочу
I want this
крутити.
meeting kept off the record. No files. Not even in Iris's archive.
Understood. Then I'll leave this in your hands. Her identity is only known to very few now, I can assure you.
Whatever her reason was for saving me and Hiyuki back then, she still carried out the Fraxidus' plan. And the Grand Architect's next move is still unclear. Have to stay cautious.
Яка гарна сцена. Яка в неї пустота в грудях.
ДЕНІЯ.
I just saw Sagrika. That was crazy, Rover. I didn't think you'd actually, drive that thing off. So, you're just gonna keep staring? Do you always come empty-handed when you visit patients?
Looks like she's free of the Thenodian's influence now. But that way of talking...
Yeah, I'm dying, right? That person gave me a gift a long time ago. Said when the time comes, I'd finally get a nice sleep.
Це вона про архітектора.
Who knows? But it's not hard to guess, is it? Just like a collar you put on cats and dogs, in case they get ideas. No, cats and dogs might be too generous. At least they can still bite. I'm probably closer to a lab mouse now. So, Rover, did they send you to sweet talk a lab mouse?
ДЕНІЯ, I'm here because I chose to be. We've been on opposite sides before, but...
There you go. Still all serious.
But I want to try trusting you.
In that case, am I supposed to look more excited? Too bad, Rover. I can't trust you in the same way. You saw me at my worst there. And you're still playing this game. You want answers. That's why you're here. Don't get the wrong idea. If you'd died back there, it would have been game over.
Ну, маю на увазі. Ні, ну то ясно, що був би гейм-овер. Ми це знаємо.
If you really want answers, how about we make a deal?
A deal?
Yes, a fair exchange. The collective can't get what they want from me. But you just might get what you want.
Губи надуло.
Maybe you could stay with me for my birthday. This weekend. I'd like to have a good stroll in the academy again.
Your birthday's this weekend?
Помре на
It
свій
could
день
be.
народження, чи що?
Or not. Doesn't matter. What matters is you are there.
Так, давайте без
I'm running out
трагічності.
of time. Some things deserve a proper ending. With a good day.
An ending? What is she planning to do? But in her current state.
What? Doesn't feel safe even with you around? Then put another collar on me. Or a bomb. What's one more, right?
I'll see what I can do.
You mean that? But people at the academy, do they know?
Ти ж ти
The Space
зробила?
Trek Collective never made
What
Trek
did you?
into the public. So for that day, you'll still be the Academy student ДЕНІЯ.
Ну так, бо Цигріка не знає за неї нічого.
Always the busybody. Fine. Then it's a deal, right? Relax.
Sure.
I'll cooperate with their research for the next few days.
Угу.
Just don't get your hopes up. The Grant Architect wouldn't be sloppy enough to leave me unhandled. Anyway, no point worrying about it now. I'll see you this weekend, Rover.
Хотів сказати, цікаво, як Куру нам її покажуть. У нас по факту до неї нема особливо емоційної прив'язаності. Був квест з Грікою. Теж такий собі. Вона там трошки свою роль відіграла. Не більше, не менше. Тому буде цікаво подивитися, що Куру придумають.
Rover, how did it go? Is she willing to cooperate?
Да, на день народження запросила.
A birthday? At the academy? I see. That is an unexpected request. But if that's the key to cooperation, the collective will treat it as a special case.
She said she wants a proper ending for some things. But I don't know her true intent yet. We'd better be careful.
Noted. We'll initiate a full risk assessment immediately and draft a comprehensive operational and contingency plan. Thank you. Would you be available in the afternoons of this weekend? She asked for you specifically. We really appreciate your support. I know this is a very personal request, but we'll keep everything under control. You can think of it as a special escort mission. I'll send you the finalized plan before then. Let's stay in touch on Waves line.
Є. 2 дні. Оп-оп-оп. Так не хочеться ходити по Startouch Academy. Ще раз. Армен. Угу. На станцію. На станцію це окей. Так. Ага, забрати її звідти. Блін. Добре.
You're here, Rover. The procedure and contact list have been sent to your terminal. All steps and contingency measures are included.
Так, що тут у нас пише? Часики ходити придеться, ну.
Very detailed. I see a resonance suppression device and declared contact entries. Everyone's agreed on those.
Yes. At DENİYA's request, we used her terminal to schedule the meetings under a recovery discharge notice. She'll be approaching them today as a student. The suppression device was her idea, a guarantee of cooperation. She said it would make things fair, even though she doesn't really need it in her current state. Here, take this. If she starts feeling unwell, have her use it. It should make her feel better.
So you found a way to relieve her frequency failure?
No, these are only tranquilizers. We've adjusted the dosage for this operation. As for a treatment plan, we'll try and work out a revised version as soon as possible.
No wonder ДЕНІЯ behaved that way last time. She'd already seen this coming.
The diagnosis from Rebel College shows that the problem doesn't lie with her resonance ability, but a failure in her self-regulation mechanism. We're still validating several hypotheses regarding the symptoms. Hopefully, we'll have answers soon.
This is looking grimmer than I thought. Still, if it's related to Thernoidian frequencies, the Black Shores might have better solutions.
Don't concern yourself with the research. For now, we'll need you to focus on today's operation. Please contact us if anything arises.
Операція побачення з ДЕНІєю. Да.
Are we good to go?
Yes. Hope you both have a pleasant day.
So I'll be in your hands today, Rover. You promised me a birthday, remember? Why the serious face? Because today, I'm DENİYA, a proud student of Star Torch Academy. Come on, try it like me. Loosen your mouth, relax your eyes. There. See? You look nicer when you smile.
I can do that. But remember your situation. Don't...
Yeah, I know.
Ще трошки побігаємо навіть.
Finally, they let me out for a walk. Feels kind of nice being a student, doesn't it, Rover? Funny. You'd think there'd be more people here on a weekend. Don't tell me. They heard I was coming and decided to hide. This way leads to the garden zone, right?
Yes. This is where you're supposed to meet Sagrika.
Oh, Sagrika. When was the last time we went shopping together? If the elevator breaks, do we get stuck here?
I can cut it open.
Wow, the elevator was fast.
Перший раз тут їде, ну чесне
Let's
слово.
go, Denia.
This feels like walking into an exam. You'll have my back when she starts asking questions, right?
А чого так?
Hey, Rover. Wanna swing by the arcade first?
Are you trying to avoid Sagrika?
Oh, so you saw...
This is your own request. Give me a reason to cancel it.
The reason is... I'm not feeling so great. Maybe we should just... Senior? DENİYA? Wow. Hi, Siki. Did I keep you waiting?
Сікі.
No, I just got here too. Oh, why are you with DENİYA today, Senior?
It's a date. Кажи. It's a date. Давай так.
You... I didn't realize you were that close.
Да. Познущаємося
That's nice.
трошки.
At least DENİYA finally gets some fresh air. Every time I went to the
Fresh
infirmary,
frequency.
Dr. Luke said you still needed some rest.
Зараз
So,
ровер наповне її
are you
фріквенсі,
feeling better
повну
now?
чашу.
Oh, I was better a while ago. Guess it's just bad sleep.
Як
I mean, a
успіхи
ward's
безодні?
never as comfy as your own room.
Bad sleep? Have you been having nightmares again? I heard what happened last time really affected a lot of people. You don't think it's because of the void matter contamination, right?
Of course not. I just pretended to be sick for a bit longer, so I don't have to get back to class so soon. Relax. Having Rover watch over me is plenty. Come on, Siggy. Didn't you want to go photograph the white bird in the garden? It'll be off duty if you don't hurry.
Okay then. Make sure you catch up with us later on, Senior. Did you know, Nia? The photography fan club is planning to apply for a studio.
They have
to też
budget for
dobre.
that?
Круто, молодець.
Was it the prize they won from the campus event?
Yeah. They won't
Чи якщо
stop
всіх
talking about how
прокачаєш,
much
то
they
думаю,
owe
можна
you.
буде більше закрити, а там далі треба чекати левелапу.
You're yawning more than usual today. Are you sure it's not some kind of after effect?
No way! I've just been inside too long. Got a little sensitive to sunlight.
No, no, no. You can't stay shut in all the time. A little sunlight is good for you.
Oh, too bright.
Ти з ріком мені якось гномана нагадує.
The photography fan club's here. Wanna go say hi?
I'll pass. A bunch of camera-obsessed weirdos. Their prize money has nothing to do with me anyway.
What are you talking about? Without you, they would have shut down by now.
Prize money?
It was for an Academy promo thing. The theme was Star Torch, Moments of Happiness. Why? I was the model, actually. Someone came to me and said they'd buy me a luxury buffet if I agreed to pose for a couple of photos while eating. For a moment, I genuinely believed they were being generous. I even skipped a meal on purpose. Turned out their luxury buffet was the cafeteria.
But the photos came out beautifully. They even made it to the Fuel's A Seal-Proof Guide to Enrollment.
It's just marketing for freshmen. You smile no matter what you're eating. That's what being a model feels like, I suppose. Besides, you know I never really liked taking photos.
Yeah, you're right.
Заміни
The
просто
only
Наналі
time
на
we took a group
іншого
photo was when Nivora
анему,
insisted.
здається, да, як він це називається? Вітряного на мінт, наприклад. Не бачив в тому проблеми. Ну, буде трошки слабша, але все одно.
Speaking of Nivora, I wonder how she's doing now.
Я ще досі селектора не вибирав з
Siggy,
обох. Тому мене ще чекає
let's
4
take another
персонажі.
photo together.
Але я хочу пробувати без них
Really?
попроходити.
That's a first for you.
Come on, Rover. You too. And can I borrow your camera? All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Cheese!
Гарна картинка. Гарна фотка вийшла.
I'll save the photo on Rover's terminal for now. We can print it someday.
Look! In the photo! It's the white bird! It flew that way!
О, це квітка, кажу. Пташечка.
An unidentified
наша
rare
є
species. The fabled
маманьки.
pure white bird. It's been a year since we first saw it, and we still haven't gotten a close look.
Calm down. For all we know, it could just be someone's resonance ability.
That's it. I'm pretty sure it flew this way. Where did it go?
Why don't we split up? You head that way, Siggy. Rover and I will check this way.
Okay. Ping me on the terminal if you find anything.
Що в тебе взагалі по персонажах тут? Що то настільки проблема, що відсутністю одної наналі не можна зробити якусь команду з інших цих? У нас є ця, як її. Ну, Хаторі, я не знаю, крутив, не крутив. Плюс у нас як ДДшер є дуже сильний ця Чіз. От одна команда навколо Чіз. Інша команда там хай буде навколо Байсанга з кимось, я не знаю. Просто не знаю твого пола персонажів. Ну, типу, я зміг сформувати команду. Ну да, з Нанелі є. Буду пробувати. І без Нанелі щось робити.
Can you
Цікаво
imagine
просто.
her face if we told her the white bird is just Hiyuki's ability?
Тільки тако, поясни. Бо я там не знаю, хто така Хаторі. Я знаю, є Хоторі і є Хейтор. Хто з них, про кого мова? Бо в мене Хоторі наносить зараз до холєри дамагу. Прям дофіга. І то, що я бачу, вона мені інколи наносить більше, ніж решта команди. Так виглядає. О, Hikability, де, натиснути. Кост.
So it really is her. That kind of cold frequency is hard to forget. Will she be watching us like this the whole time today?
Hiyuki is just doing her job. And she's kinder than she looks.
I know. She sometimes reminds me of you. But unfortunately, that's my least favorite kind of person.
Ну, я би не сказав би. Мені Чіз дуже прикольно. Блін, вона вийшла на поле, нанесла за пару секунд. Ну, скільки там, 5 секунд. Вона вносить більше 50к дамагу. Там з одної плюхи 50к наносить. Ти куди? Потім ти собі далі пішов по решта персонажах. Це коли неї толком навіть грати не вмів. Зараз в мене на неї великі плани.
What? Are you saying you care about my opinion,
Я вже типу трохи
Rover?
знаю, почитав, як вона
Sorry.
працює, і то все решта.
Being straightforward doesn't
Я
do
думаю,
it
вона
for
буде
me.
просто монструозна. Але вона буде, це чисто команда для мене, для босів. Тобто, коли потяги будуть, то вона буде в другій команді. Буде навколо неї, буде команда формуватися.
Okay, okay. I'll stop.
Але я там не
I
був, це
wonder how
так поки що
Sabrina's getting on.
теорія.
Let's go
Я
find
типу
her.
в другому потязі, що ресетається, ще
She
не грав.
headed this way, right? Where did she go?
Let's get moving.
Чу-чу-чу-чу-чу-чу-чу. Запахло скринькою. Де-то. Що тут скринька робить? Іщ. Нічого собі.
Glad you found them
The
useful.
School Support Staff Society, the Royan Folk Dance Revival Club. How is ДЕНІЯ on the attendance roster for literally every single one?
Winds, heed my command.
Та ні, вона не наносить в даний момент. Ультую, юзаєш її ультую, як тільки чекаєш, поки буде повзунок всіх там 30, 40, 50%, один раз скіл, і одним тим скілом вона наносить весь цей дамаг. Якщо там далі буде гарний високий рейтинг стояти, можна далі побити. Не буде стояти високий рейтинг. Ну, б'єш просто з автоатаки, собі ковиряєш. Ну, це треба пробувати. Ну, типу, в мене взагалі не було з нею проблем. Може вона просто ще, я не знаю, може ще не до кінця вкачана. Боже, скільки в неї світла йде.
You can't find it either?
Seriously, Siggy. If you went into biology, you'd be a legend by now.
I just want to confirm a new species before I graduate. And you really don't come out enough, ДЕНІЯ. A little more activity would be good for you.
Please, give me a break. I'm not exactly built for running or fighting like you are.
Since when are you bad at fighting?
Oh, right. Didn't you say you wanted to call home? The booth looks empty right now.
Oh, it is. That's rare. There's usually a line here.
Go on, before they start worrying. I've got some family matters to handle too, using Rover's terminal.
Okay then. See you in a bit.
Дивіться, ще потягу є 2 тижні. Я подивлюся, чи я десь на днях ще допрокачую ті команди, що в мене є. Хоча б левелом. От, персонажів. Трохи буду тестувати то все. І подивимося. Сформуємо команду навколо Чіз. Бо в мене, по суті, не враховуючи те, що є Хоторі і Наналі, а я буду без них теж пробувати щось проходити. У мене найбідніша команда. У мене тільки є Чіз і є Фадія, і я більш не забрав ні одного... Джіюань. Більш не одного селектора не забрав, ще 3 персонажа валяється.
I remember everything from
На
back
вибір.
then. Why would I ever contact those people?
Then who are you calling?
This'll do. I'll just open the comm, and you can wait here with me for a while. Yeah, it was all made up to keep her happy. But I didn't realize how much effort it takes to keep a simple lie going.
This will only complicate things.
But I can't be honest with her, can I? She's all cheerful on the outside, but she bears more than enough worries for her size. As her friend, that's the least I can do. And besides, having a sweet, trusting friend like her around is a great cover, isn't it? Oh, I thought you'd put it more gently. All right. Looks like she's finished her call. Let's head over.
Ну, бач, я її один раз попробував на масових, на купці ворогів. Побачив, що це гібла справа. І зразу її поставив лише на босів. Але я щось не замічав такої проблеми. Типу, мені якраз вистачало. У мене скія з нею був в команді на босах. Бляха-муха, не прокачаний, але монстр. Живучий падло, що капець. У нього і левела не було, і нормальних цих прокачаних не було модулів. Але він тримався достойно.
You'll find out soon enough.
Make it fast.
Але да, неї треба акуратно, бо вона така. Ну, дедешер. Сильно не живе.
Today's new desserts include frostwort dumpling, fern spore kelp biscuit, pine needle lichen roll, and, on special, jarred fish muffin.
Those names
Що це таке?
sound intense.
Do you think you could assemble them into a cake?
What a terrifying thought, Nia.
Taste aside, the operational procedure was very clear about food intake. I should check with Armand.
Так, Куру, де щось
I'm
цікаве?
just going through the motions. She can eat it for me.
Ось ти. Який ти зло.
I happen to know a team that specializes in desserts. We could order a cake from them if you want. What kind of style are you thinking of?
Oh, really? Then can I add rainbow beam pop rocks? And creeping torch pine nuts. Oh, and some fruit crackle too?
Denya, you can't put pop rocks on a cake. You need to start with a base flavor.
Okay. Let me think. Let's get an orange cake. I promised Sigrika we'd celebrate together. She likes oranges.
Да ні. Щось не схоже, що вона любить оранжі.
But make sure you add everything I mentioned earlier, okay?
Так, я чекаю такої якоїсь темної атмосфери, нам покажуть, як та Денія десь там перед телевізором, Фраксідуса в руках, експерименти, то все, її там зомбують, знущаються. Де то все? Де та вся трагедія? Де та вся темнота, яка має бути в цьому сюжеті? Кому того цікаво?
Have you decided yet?
Хоча,
What's
Боже,
it going to
згадайте
be, Denya?
квест Сігріки. Що ми
Keeping it a
чекаємо? На
secret
що ми
for
надіємося?
now. Tonight.
Tonight might not work for me. I promised Professor Mornier I'd help out at the reactor drive today.
Well, that's a shame, Siggy. I was hoping to share the birthday cake with you, but I guess you'll just have to make do with the leftovers.
Birthday cake? Wait, today's your birthday? So that's why Rover is... Then I'll leave Professor Monia a message.
It's all right, Siggy. I'm sure you've got something really important to do with Professor Mornier.
Well,
Нічого,
asking for a
почекаю.
day off once in a while wouldn't.
Nope. No running away from it.
Слухай,
How
не
can you become the
намахуйся,
kind of
ну,
person you look
Денія.
up to if you run away from something like this?
But aren't you the one who's been telling me it's okay to run away this whole time, Denya?
Опанча.
It was just to make you feel better. I say it to everyone.
No, you're acting super weird today. All of a sudden you asked me to come out, had me take pictures with you, revealed it's your birthday, and told me not to run away. This,
Not run away.
it's not like you at all.
Siggy,
Are you hiding something from me?
А то.
Couldn't you be a little less perceptive at a time like this, Sigrika?
If you want me to keep playing dumb, I can do that, and I'll leave it there, as usual. But there's only one thing I want to make sure. Will you still be celebrating your birthday this time next year?
I will.
Then next year, we'll celebrate your birthday together. Promise?
Серйозно. Чекай.
Promise.
How about we make a cake together when the time comes?
Там Ровер вже мав сидіти, смс-ку писати
I thought you
Морні і
said
казати,
there's
все,
only
дай їй
one
вихідний,
thing
day
you
off, блін.
wanted to make sure of.
Denia still has some checkups to do tonight. Maybe after she's fully recovered in a few days.
You sound just like Dr. Harrison, Senior.
А ти що думала? Скажи мені, хто твій друг, я тобі скажу, хто ти.
It's fine. We've made a promise. Right.
На пальчику,
Off
на
I go to
мізинчику.
sort out some files.
Боже, всі розчаровані, зараз всі плакати почнуть. Виглядає якась хрінь, ну чесне слово. Звичайно, там могла спокійно Морні перенести то все, відстрочити на деньок другий. І не було б цієї
Go
драми.
get those files, Sigrika.
Що таке, знаєте, притягу на...
Happy birthday, Denya.
Дитяче баловство.
That was tough. I'm never good at this with her around. Well, that made things really awkward at the end. If you'd just listened to me and moved on. Oh, sneaky you. Being so nice and kind all of a sudden. To be honest, I'm really impressed hearing those words from you. I suppose you must have gone through plenty of farewells, haven't you? Strong, caring. Keep it up and I might actually fall for you.
Серйозно? Я таке бачу? Тут якась розмова про кохання. Давай, давай, Денія. Спіши любити. Тобі недовго залишилося жити.
Alright, break time's over. I almost died of boredom being stuck in the sickbed these past few days. How about you and I go play some video games, Rover?
Not bad. Not bad.
Make it fast.
Hey, do you know the girl who always shows up at the...
О, весело. Це з якого? Це ж не з цього квесту, що ми зараз бігаємо. Курче, якийсь квест по дорозі запустився. Лісіла, я тебе завжди радий бачити. О, давай про це все потім. Коротше, чисто випадково. Я на то подивився, бо я тут ще мало що проходив. Да-да, це щось з цієї опери було. Добре. А, ну вона ж хотіла пограти.
Look at all those games. What do you have in mind? I was thinking. Wait, really? I even gave you the hint. Don't tell me. You're the type who during a date wants to watch separate movies and just meet up afterward.
Playing Lahairoi blocks with you brings back bad memories.
Aw, you have such a good memory. All right, let's start with your game.
Що, будемо Тетріс бавитись, ні? Я в трейлері пам'ятаю, Тетріс був. О, курча.
Wait, that character you're using, is that me? That feels a bit odd. And is that Sigrika next to you? Oh, there's a cake coming down.
Keep the joystick steady.
Ой.
Is Sigrika moving faster than I am? Here, let me give it a go.
All yours.
Ага, я поняв. Ну, коротше, щоб ви поняли, це вже Денія бавиться, да? Так, бо я нічого не натискаю. Денія, віддай геймпад.
And I'm dead. I guess Sigrika and I don't make much of a tag team. Shame. I haven't figured out these new games yet. Let's just go play Lahairoi Blocks Rope. How about we compete for high scores? I've been really good at it since I was a child, you know. Still holding grudges, are we? Or is this your way to get my attention?
Де ті блоки, показуй. А, та сама гра. Те самий автомат. Окей, так.
I didn't know you were this good.
Ти думала.
Well, anyway, I was wondering, how did you and Siggy get acquainted, Rover?
We met during the New Solar celebration.
Ah, I heard Siggy mention you were a great help. Any stories you mind sharing?
You know what happened. Weren't you the ones behind it all?
That wasn't my plan at all.
Все?
You were gonna say goodbye to her. Right?
I suppose. I wanted to treat her to some cake, and then get it off my chest when the time is right.
You mean the birthday, the goodbye, or you've been lying to her the whole time?
All of it, I guess. I actually hoped she'd be angry. That way, by the time she realizes I'm gone, she won't feel as upset. Knowing your ex-friend died is better than losing an actual friend. Right?
Шке дурне.
That is why I hate people like you. Keeping all the burdens on yourself when you know you can ignore them. The exact way of life I loathe.
But you still encouraged her.
Oh, sneaky you. Beating my score while I was distracted talking. Messing up little things like this every now and then can actually make you more likable, okay? Anyway, it's getting late. We should keep moving. The archive is usually my favorite place for pastime. I'd like another visit.
Да, цей квестик не розрахований на таку аудиторію, як я. Точніше того, що цей квестик передає.
caught you, red-handed. You're ditching your thesis.
Hey, why are you just standing there staring at the vending machine?
Why can't we get white expedition suits to wear in the Frostlands?
Кумедно лізе. Виглядало дуже кумедно. Така розкрещена, як жабка.
Denia! I heard from our mom that you've been hospitalized in the infirmary for the last few days. How are you feeling?
I'm fine. There's nothing to worry about.
Well, you look paler than you were before. A patient should get plenty of rest. And this is... Oh, wait! You must be Rover, right? I'm surprised to see Denia with you. She didn't cause you any trouble, did she?
No, not at all. It's her birthday today, and the infirmary asked me to take her out for some fresh air.
Did they now? That makes it sound even more suspicious. Sure, she wasn't hard to miss, taking naps here in her first week of school. When she heard I needed data on the Void Storm at the time, she just rushed out of campus with that sketchy bubble of hers. What were you thinking, really?
That was ages ago. Can we please move on?
Well, I feel I should pass it on to as many people as possible before I graduate. And you? Try not to be the hero all the time. Just learn to lean on the people around you more often.
Graduate?
Here, this is for you. I never got the chance to give it to you. You were always nagging me about that Roy and Fairy Tales collection. I had a friend print it in color. I had no idea it's your birthday today. So, consider it a birthday gift from me, Denia.
Nastasha, your hands.
Just a minor issue from that incident earlier. Don't worry, Dr. Herson said I'll barely notice it in a few years.
It's from that void matter contamination. But if it can heal, as you said, then there's really no need for you to leave, right? With all those advanced techs of the Space Trek Collective.
Well, that's exactly why they deemed it's no longer safe for me to stay here. Something about Lahai Roy's environment makes the contamination even worse for the nervous system.
But...
Who would have thought my own thesis would set me up for early retirement?
But you once said your dream is to...
unveil the secrets of void matter particles for all mankind? I recall saying something like that, yeah. But listen, Denia, dreams are sometimes just...
No, that's not it. Even someone like me can tell. Everyone here. Everyone here signed the agreement. If they choose to leave Lahai Roy, that means...
calling it quits. Not even close. Who knows, maybe I'll come back from the new Federation in a couple of years. It's too bad you'd have already graduated by then.
That's not what I meant. You've always been a great student, Nastasha. It shouldn't have ended like this. Everything that's happened, it's all my fault.
What's with you today? How is this your fault?
I'm sorry, Nastasha. Deniya's not fully recovered yet. You'll have to excuse us.
I see. Keep your eyes on the road. She seems a little off today.
Все равно впаде там, ні? Все вона дуже хитається.
Oh, and happy birthday, Denia.
Це трошки сумно. Сумний момент.
You okay, Deniya? Your frequency is very unstable now. You should take your meds. Come with me. Feeling better? Based on the frequency shown during her complications, things are worse than what Armand said. At this rate, she won't even last a week. Is this why she chose today? Nastasha's got talent. The collective won't give up on her.
You're right. I've been lying to myself all along. I'm sorry. I lied to you. It's actually not my birthday today.
Ти знаєш, ми догадалися.
That's because a birthday is supposed to be proof that you were born. That's what they always say, right? Everyone has a birthday. Zagrika has one, so does Nastasha. Even those Tard E units manufactured in factories have their own birthdays. But I don't. The Fraxidus has no record of my birth. Nothing to prove my identity. There's only this image burrowed inside my head, playing over and over again in my dreams. In it, I would always step into the same lake. A woman sways her arms in the wind, crying.
Ще щось цікаве. Угу.
She stares from afar, calling out to me. Denia. Denia. Das Videnia.
Чё, бля?
So if I truly had a name and a birthday, maybe I could then die as a real person. No?
Нічого, я тебе точно крутити не буду. Куро, що то, блядь, таке? Вибачте мене на слові.
Because I'm running out of time. I'm out of time for so many things. But I can at least try to die with a little dignity, right? I should get to act like a real person. Face what I've done. Say a real goodbye. And then just end it the right way. What a shame. I even picked a good day to do it. But I never practiced how to properly say goodbye to them. Lying is the only thing I'm good at.
Is this the ending you're happy with?
Of course not. But at least I was able to see their goofy smiles as I had them completely fooled, just like before. Something to die happy about, I guess. It's just a reaction. That's all. The idea that everything will just vanish. That it'll all go back to the void. It makes me cry. Instantly. Just like years ago. When I touched it for the first time.
Even after you die, tomorrow, the sun still rises.
Of course I know that. It's not like I think the world will change once I die.
Sigrika and Nastasha's lives will change. They'll lose an important friend. No matter how they ultimately break from the shadows, what is lost forever.
Do I deserve to?
That's not for me to judge. But in Renacida, I've met people just like you. In the lives forced upon them, happiness was always fleeting, leaving only pain and fear that never dissipate. Yet even so, they fought for those brief, gifted moments of happiness till the very end. You once joked how the great rover is a savior. But in Renacida, I failed to save them.
But it sounds like they made their own choices.
True. Just like when you tried to drive me away. You also made what you thought was the best choice. You all hoped for more people to survive. And so did I. So, the boundaries between humans and creations are already obscure? What is it that determines who we are?
I don't know.
It's the heart, ДЕНІЯ. What you are isn't defined by where you're from, but by your heart.
The heart. This right here. A gift from the Grand Architect. The page buried within my frequency is here.
Ух ти, око.
Could this be Leviathan?
Do you find your way home more often? Just as I thought. You can really work wonders, Rover.
ДЕНІЯ?
You are literally my least favorite type of person. Where do I start?
Rover, we've detected a severe frequency fluctuation. Is everything all right?
Everything's fine. We'll be back soon.
Very well. I'll see you soon.
Sounds like Professor Armand is getting a bit impatient. We should head back. No need to get ahead of yourself now. You're not quite there yet. I'm keeping it a secret for now. Plus, we still haven't fulfilled our agreement yet. Can't let the cake go to waste. Would you want to come out with me again after tomorrow? Well, that makes things trickier. I still have things I have to do, after all. If only today could be a bit longer. However, did it ever cross your mind that my being alive and staying here might be an even bigger problem?
If you feel you don't belong here, then someday in the future, would you be willing to...
Stop right there. It was just a joke. I don't want to put you in a tough spot. Easy. Today is my birthday. I won't be going anywhere. At least to you. This will be my last lie.
Ah, you're early.
Yo, synchronist! We're all rooting for Rebel College!
Так, бачу, вже починає лагати, блін. Дебільна академія.
Let's get moving.
Nana is conducting a thorough checkup on ДЕНІЯ. I imagine this must have been a very long day for you, Rover. Her conditions have greatly improved since this morning. As for the frequency fluctuation earlier, did something happen?
About that.
Residual energy of the Threnodian from Renacita? Could there be some form of interaction between the Threnodians? Is the Fractidus actually manipulating her and suppressing her abilities through such means? It's no wonder we couldn't find the source of the symptoms. Fortunately, you were here to assist, Rover. It'll be the same as the past few days. Although she won't be sent to the new Federation, she'll still be kept under containment and assist with our research. I know what you're thinking, Rover. I've been monitoring your itinerary and field reports all day. But even if everyone recognizes her as a victim, the Space Trek Collective's work and responsibilities will not change for her. We don't have better solutions now. This is the fact. We haven't had a chance to get it yet. It's still with Zahira. You can only get that specific fruit crackle she requested from Zahira. But since she hopes you can accompany her on her birthday, I believe you should be the one to personally bring her the cake. We'll be waiting for you here. Back when I taught at the academy, there was a student who would always sleep in my lectures. I would wake her up to answer questions on purpose, because she had no idea what she was wasting. Later, a TA named Nastasia asked me to go easy on her, saying she could only sleep in a place where she felt secure, and that her grades in my class were still doing well. I knew that girl had helped collect data for many people in the Department of Void Matters, but the issue was that I couldn't understand her behavior at all. While everyone else was out pursuing their scientific dreams, how can you be here sleeping? Is your dream to be a research assistant for the rest of your life? It was after the Threnodian incident that I finally knew the answer. To be honest, when I just sent you the message, for a moment I even fantasized a reply in which you planned to take her far away from Lahai Roy, to somewhere no one could find. I'm glad you didn't do that, Rover, or else we'd all be done for.
Ні, ну я тепер, звісно, точно не буду крутити її банер. Сраку її. Як вони там писали? До свидання, да? Ну то от і банер хай теж йде туди саме. Щось можна купити?
Yes, I hear your call. You seek something. Something to help you.
Як ти цікаво говориш. Ух, ти ще карти граєш.
Are you here to pick up the birthday cake? One moment, please.
Denia. She said she had to take care of something. But what, exactly? Does it have something to do with the Thenodian's frequency the Deemer plans? If the Space Trek Collective finding Denia was part of the Grand Architect's plan, then what about removing that page from her? Or maybe... if I were in Denia's shoes...
Easy. Today's my birthday. I won't be going anywhere.
Here it is. I know it's a bit late, but I believe it's more than enough to convey your heart.
І враження, що вона телепатично спілкується, навіть рот не відкривається.
Rover, Denia has left the academy and is heading towards the Deemer plains. With her forte, we've detected residual void matter particles at the platform. Professor Armand was trapped inside a bubble. Luckily, no broken bones. She hasn't removed her resonance suppression device and tracker yet. Should we initiate the emergency protocol?
No. Give me her location.
Understood. Coordinates sent. Good luck, Rover.
Ух, які люди. Юкі.
I tried.
І в
But
тебе не
with her
вийшло.
condition now, she would die if I tried any harder.
А. Яка ти хороша, Хіюкі.
Trees will grow tall,
В неї
and
ці
leaves will turn green.
дзвіночки.
That child simply made a
Це круто,
grown-up
круто.
decision.
Ні, в неї дизайн просто крутяцький. Хіюкі.
The Solvane Heartwood. Spectacular. No matter how many times I see it. Will this be my last visit? Just as I thought, the void matter here is going on a rampage. I must get to the bedroom quickly. Leaving just a few words inside that page. Do find your way home more often. I knew it. Sorry, Rover. But just like in the fairy tale, the magic wears off past midnight. At least this time I wasn't lying, right? My body feels so light.
Back to this place. Once more.
Is the elevator locked? Could it be? Let's try to go around from the other side.
Ах ти, які люди.
ДЕНІЯ.
Where did you come from? And aren't you annoying to look at?
Лялька. Ну, кріпово, кріпово.
ДЕНІЯ, I told you a long time ago, didn't I?
What was that?
Я поняв. Ну і читати не треба.
The world is a cliff, and civilization a train with carriages of different times.
My attacks don't do anything. Does it not have a physical form? I see. As long as I keep my eyes on it, it'll behave.
Бля. Корча.
The moment it falls into the abyss, everything will also fall, one after the other.
Locked. But there should still be an emergency key.
First, people abandon their morality, then emotions, and finally, faith.
Я чуть не впіймала. Бляха-муха, скільки вас зашло сюди. Корче. Треба сюди загрити. Ай! Ух.
In the end, all that's left is an empty shell. The ruins.
What a pestering ghost.
Куди йти, блін?
You've been there before. You know how it feels. You reach out, yet you fail. Even to grab something to end your life.
Calm down. Stop shaking, ДЕНІЯ. I should be able to go around from the other side.
Не треба це зловити мене. Ох, що в тебе стаміна швидко закінчується.
There is where you will finally sink and rest.
Okay. Straight through it.
Lives rise and fall like the winter wheat. But agony, agony is the name that never dies. Let them say, I walked with the crib of the void.
In your dreams. Come on. I'm not hiding from you again. Please don't. Forgive me. Stay. Bit by bit. Radiance, no more. Too close. Quiet. Oh, please. Over here. Pity me. Get lost. Take a bite.
То можна все. О. Підозрюю, мені ті квіточки не знадобляться.
This experimental terminal is getting on my nerves. I still feel the abnormal neural reflexes, even after an injection lately.
Oh, really? Sounds like you can properly feel pain now. Remember this feeling, ДЕНІЯ. Pain compels us to live.
To hell with that feeling. That bastard tried to fool me with saline as a painkiller.
You're awake. I prepared a present for you, ДЕНІЯ. I put it in your heart.
What's a present?
A present is a commodity without a fixed price. You'll be a nice little rule follower with it.
Rules? What? Do you find your way home more often and don't bring strangers home? Huh.
The food here has been left untouched. Why is that, ДЕНІЯ?
At Star Torch Academy, there's something called dessert. Eating it brings back that scene in my dream.
Starting tomorrow, come home for dinner.
A broken table I picked up from somewhere. Spent quite some time here. When was the last time I read a book? What was I reading? A professional guide to emotional performance? Oh, it became my draft paper anyhow. A textbook for void matter science. A seal-proof guide to enrollment. And the Lahiroi meteorology I borrowed from Nastasha. She even snuck a copy of the exam sheet inside. But she never mentioned it was from the previous year. I used all the wrong answers on the real thing. And she teased me about it for ages. Those academy courses were brutal. Barely ever scored above a D, besides void matters. Strange. They just come rushing back at times like this. And what's this? A memory album from the photography fan club?
Adorable. But it'll turn out better if you smile.
Теж було рижу волосся?
I spent 2 years watching people. Watching their joy. Their sorrow. What they call emotion is how they prove they're
Що
alive.
це за грьобана матрьошка?
But what's behind emotion?
Так що, народ, я закликаю вас, блін, не крутити їбани,
Three of
якщо ви
us will be best
ще не
friends
крутили.
forever.
Нема чого підтримувати цю херню.
What's that look on my face?
It's the heart, ДЕНІЯ. What you are isn't defined by where you're from. but by your heart.
Is that so? Then somewhere along the way. Well, let's put an end to this.
Тож тут він таке волосся намалювала аж до рижого. Такий насичений колір. А от того, що за херня з нею сталося. Сивіти почала від того всього? Ну, в неї волосся було практично такого кольору, як в Чанлі. І виглядала б вона набагато симпатичніше, як на тій картинці. Не враховуючи тої решти.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Never thought about staying here with everyone.
Yeah, that sounds nice. But sorry, I just can't. However, there is one thing I can do for you all. Fear, destruction, all those things that don't belong here. From now on, they'll be gone. Back to the void with me. Oh, come to think of it, I haven't had cake yet. That's a bit of a shame.
How's that for teamwork?
Привіт, Кіцумі.
I'd sniff out
Да.
Leviathan's frequency even in a pile of ashes and snatch it
Культуру
right
болота
out.
знов запхали сюди.
Great work, Abby.
Нет, знов запхали. Знову
You're very much
через
welcome.
Енфіл, кажу.
Wait, let's go inside and check it out. I hope
Раніше
Deniya's
того не
okay.
було, а тепер появилося тут вперше. Це все, що тут трагічне. Отак, все, що я можу сказати. До чого та матрьошка тут? До якого строю? Матрьошка і ім'я, от назва пісні. Коротше. Я там, коротше, скину під відео зразок тексту, який можна написати в фідбеках. Ми його зараз теж на стрімі напишемо. Для куру. Вірю, що нічого ні на що не повпливає, але все одно. А слово «до свидання» теж від них пішло? Щоб ти розумів. Денія в китайській локалізації звучить як Данія. І все, що вона. І звідки пішла ця Данія, через те, що її мати, чи жінка, яка там на березі стояла, говорила їй. Ну, в англійській звучить як Денія, Денія, а в китайській буде звучати як Данія, Данія, до свидання, розумієш? І матрьошка тут появляється. Ну, то явно не китайське. Як тільки ця фігня появилася, воно мене так вибило, типа. Загалом зроблено, як завжди, дуже все класно, не враховуючи цієї частини лор, які вони запхали.
I assume by the time you get here, Rover, everything will have ended. Sorry I had to say goodbye this way.
Моментик.
This is where it all started. The Fraxidus' Lahai-Roy plan, where the Grand Architect first made contact with Aleph One, and where I was created. I took the Threnodian fragment the Fraxidus left here. Leaving it here would only cause more suffering. As for the experimental data, consider it a parting gift from me to the Space Trek Collective. To be honest, I did think of telling you everything about this place. But sometimes gifts can be incredibly inappropriate. Your worries were correct. When the book page was removed, I received the Grand Architect's final message. Now, I am the last anchor point between Aleph One and Solaris. If I die according to plan, its fragment will disappear along with me.
Кадри прикольні.
I used to tell myself that was karma. But what does an ending like that mean for Sigrika? For Nastasha? For someone like you, who always tries to save everyone? You're the Grand Architect's greatest rival. So making you betray your own heart is a bigger prize to them than the Threnodian fragment.
Ти про який Horizon говориш? Horizon Zero Dawn? Да. Секундочку, хочу цей діалоги включити, бо щось відрубалося. Від кого локалізація? Від наших вийшла гарна, да? Я його ще не проходив, до речі. Ну так, починав проходити, так собі сидів, дивився. На що воно здатне, ще так, знаєш, типу на старому компі.
It would mean that after all the frustration and failure, you are no different from them. You'd end up going down the same
Круто, гарна новина. Треба зберегти собі зразу, десь скачати її локалізацію.
But if you had removed that page, the fragment would have lost control after receiving the message. It would have tried to find me, attempting to connect with Aleph 1 out of instinct. So, when I think about it, it's a good thing you never got to finish what you wanted to say back there. I was a child who showed up at the Fraxidus' door out of nowhere. Became their Threnodian lab mouse by accident. Ever since I can remember, they told me I existed for one reason. To make that moment happen. I've questioned myself countless times. What is the point of everything that I've been through? The answer is always the same. There is no point. Birth, pain, struggle, death. None of these have meaning. That's why when I first heard your story from the Grand Architect, I absolutely hated you, Rover. If someone like that is actually out there, then where were they during the longest, most painful days of my life? And why? Why would you appear before me just as everything was about to end? You know what I hated most? Why did everything about you have to be so impossible? Our encounter was never fair.
Forbidden West. Це вже друга частина, ні? Zero Dawn перша, а Forbidden West друга. Угу.
So, I hope you can forgive me for not saying goodbye. This is something I must put an end to on my own. It's just... it hurts to watch the way you live. I can't even imagine a day when someone like you runs out of miracles. They call you Rover, but you don't even know where you started or where you're going. Even if you made your ideals real, where would that leave you? Where is your happiness in all of that? I never understood what the Grand Architect was mumbling. The future, evolution, or what's going to happen eons later.
Я на геймпаді грав, але я тоді ще не особливо вмів гарно на геймпаді грати, тому і відклав. На потім. Щось то потім вже кілька років не настає.
But at that moment, in front of Aleph 1, I didn't want you to die. At least not at the hands of the Grand Architect, who's got nothing left but mere survival. What surprised me was that, despite hating you so much, I actually spent an unprecedented day with you. For the first time, I had my own birthday. For the first time, I forgot about the fear brought by the void. For the first time, I met someone I can truly open up to.
Да, з тим ремастером тут така якась фігня. Ремастер випустили буквально через пару років. Ну, на холєру. Я ремастера не перебирав. Ну, типу, там, напевно, мінімальні покращення були. Ну, я частково бачив, які там покращення йшли. Чи ж. Вони вже могли зробити, знаєш, так, за пару копійок чисто символічно оновити всім, хто має ту частину до ремастера, де і все.
How should I describe this emotion? It's a kinda hate, isn't it? I don't know where void matter particles will take me next. If I could start over, I'd like to visit the cities Nastasha talked about. To visit places where there are no void storms and Solaskin. Maybe I'll try picking a different major. Try napping in different classes. And taste different cakes in every cafeteria I go to. Then no matter how many times it'll take, I'll come back to Lahairoi. Back to all of you. Whatever you wanted to say, you can tell me the next time we meet. Oh, I almost forgot something important. Actually, all those powers the Grand Architect displayed, including shapeshifting, are not her true forte.
О, це вже цікава інформація.
Those are derivatives at best. And the shapeshifting has a catch. She needs long-term observation and analysis of her target to pull it off.
Тобто...
It's just the idea of her using my face to talk to you. It makes me sick. So let's have a code word, just between us. Next time, if it's truly me, all my old hates will become likes. Oh, and could you help me enjoy half of my birthday cake? You can save the other half for me, of course. But don't throw away any of the toppings.
Не прощаємося, Цумі. Я зараз після цього закриваю стрім. Але ще, може, потім запущу. Буду бачити. Дякую, що забіг. Типу, я не залишив ДЕНІЯ тортика? Серйозно? А можна інше місце знайти? Ага, все, ретурн. Вона куди ділася взагалі? Якщо не можу дати дупля. Ну, це так.
Yo, synchronist! We're all rooting.
If you got time, be sure to show me
Та
that.
нафіга ти стільки студентів, і так все лагає.
Denia, do you have any clues about that scene in your memory?
Nothing. It was just a scene. Maybe from some movies I watched as a kid.
Надіюсь.
But maybe, in my opinion, you still have a chance to...
Now you're reminding me of what Nastasha once said.
Huh?
Raise your head. What do you see?
Lahiroy's night sky.
True enough. But my reply was the void. Darkness.
Що це за темна плівка? Ну. Нам показують сцену у вигляді поганої плівки кіно.
She said it was
Для
actually
чого?
light fighting against darkness. But it looks like darkness has the upper hand, I said.
Рідкісні. Ну, так підозрюю, що вже все закінчується.
But there was only darkness in Lahiroy at the beginning. Then came the light.
You answered exactly the same way as she did.
Да. Якби знав раніше, то би не досліджував і не думав, чи треба мені її тягнути, чи не треба мені її тягнути. Чи бустане вона мені аккаунт, чи не бустане. А тут зразу відповідь була. Ні, не треба.
So light actually prevailed.
You're right.
Напевно, що да.
I guess if you never give up, the story will one day have a good ending. No?
We've got the mind-bending. We've got the mind-bending herder.
Все, це конець по квесту.
Traffic illuminator. The ghost girl.
Да, отримав її.
What's
Ага.
the other campus mystery?
Якраз наклейка на мотоцикл.
The Academy's
Так.
dark side.
Скажіть мені, чи точно то все. Да, точно, основного квесту нема. Ой.
We've got the mind-bending
Випадково.
herder, the eccentric traffic
Так, давайте
eliminator,
ми
the ghost
зайдемо
girl.
в таку
What's the
штуку,
other
як...
campus mystery? Oh, right! The Academy's dark side.
Так, де воно є? Так, escape, фідбеки. Де ті фідбеки в нас тут? О, є фідбеки. Так. Не знаю, чи ви то бачите, чи ви то не бачите. Да, ви то не бачите. Окей. Так. Категорія. А як тут категорія взагалі? Тут нема ніякої категорії. От є локалізація. PC, iOS, ладно, C. English, так. О, є. Так. Що в нас тут є? У локалізації платформа, потім іде мова, яку ми граємо, англійська. Так. Виберіть категорію вашого questionу. Це не question, це suggestion. Так. Character and Culture Adaptation Issue. О, ось воно. Коротше. Де тут текст? Я б зараз попробував би вам то висвітити, щоб ви теж то повторили, кому цікаво. Так, де тут текст, який я підготував? Так. Ну, ми такого зробимо. Дисплейки. Так, я зараз вам зразу зроблю маленький гайдик, як ту фігню зарепортити. Так, давайте вернемося. Цей гайд буде в Телеграмі. Такс. Долучайтесь до групи в Телеграм. Так. Де? Так, і текст. Де то наш текст? Секундочку, той текст. Форвардну собі. Так. Форварднув текст. Так, де-то. Де той Discord? А, так. Так, не забути виправити з маленької букви. Так. Так. І. Так. Один, два, три. Тин-тин-тин-тин. Все відправили. Зразу і гайдика зробили. Так що, долучайтеся. І хто бавиться в то саме робіть. Так. Ну що, на цьому все. Треба йти вечеряти. Короче, загалом квест зроблений прикольно. Перша година квесту повна фігня. Це їхнє побачення в Startouch Academy. А загалом зроблений гарно. Не вважаючи цієї, скажімо так, не вважаючи цього гамна в квесті культурного, все решта окей. Але через це я її крутити не буду. І вам не рекомендую її крутити. Можливо, щось поміняється, можливо, Куро прислухається. Я не знаю. Мало ймовірно, але все може бути. І якщо вони щось поміняють, то можливо на рерані, якщо не буде нікого толковішого, і якщо Лю Херсен зі своєю командою Санхуа і Морні не зможе закривати ендгейм контент, а більше там важливіше в то ми будемо крутити обов'язково. Обов'язково тільки в тому випадку, якщо щось поміняється, як ні, то ні. Я пожертвую декількома стрітками, тим, що я не закрию раз на місяць то, чим буду оце все крутити. Так. А я дякую всім, хто дивився. Дякую за проведений вечір зі мною. Не забувайте підписуватися, долучайтеся до телеграм-каналу. Там цікаво, весело. Будемо будувати разом нашу маленьку спільноту. І бажаю всім тихої, спокійної нічки. І до нових зустрічей. Усім па!